Okay, Charles LeBlanc here. And hey, Jaden, how you doing? Valentine's Day, happy Valentine, Jaden. So, a lot of stuff is happening here, and I mean, really getting really bad. And like, for example, they say homelessness. The first thing they talk about is, homelessness, housing, affordable housing. I'm sorry, that's not the problem at all. That is not the problem. I'm telling you, you have these homeless people, and if you give them housing, the place would turn into a disaster. Some people would really appreciate to have a roof over their head, but they have to be monitored every couple of months because that's the way it is. When you're homeless, you don't give a shit. You lost all faith. You don't give a shit. That's the bottom line. You do not give a shit. So the issue is mental illness. Mental illness. And here in New Brunswick, we don't give a rat ass about mental illness, especially with our court system. They say, well, you were, you've been charged for summary rape, summary assault, and you don't have the right to a lawyer, and it's bullshit. But anyways, focus, Charles. Mental illness. And there's another issue which I think I'm going to get, we're going to have a little sit down. The shooting. The shooting that happened with those 4 people got killed in Brookside. In the Brookside area. Now, everybody's talking about it. Oh yeah, and then it was just spread it and strong, and oh, it's terrible. Sarah Burns, they're having a fundraiser Saturday, which is good. And then Rob Costello, they give Sussex something anyway. And the two victims, the 2 others, the poor female and male, were caught in the crossfire. Now, this is what I found out this morning. There is absolutely no help for the people that seen those 4 people shot dead. They've been begging, crying for help, and guess what? None. They just laugh in their face. They don't offer to help. These people have been traumatized. Like, I'm not going to talk about me, but when the cops raided this place, and they falsely accused me, Rob Costello, okay, sorry, focus, falsely accused me of exploiting children for sex. I was traumatized. 8 cops raiding this place. I was mad, and then I went against the cop because I'm Scottish. You come against me, I don't give a shit who you are. I'm going to fight back, and I'm going to fight back hard. And you know, we'll go public. Focus, Charles, focus. I never received no help, which I did. They sent me to a psychologist because I had some people paid for a psychologist to find out how I can let go of this, to be falsely accused to be a pedophile. Now, never mind, it's not you, Charles. But there's no help up there for people that's traumatized. Another example. I know I'm jumping here. The refinery in St. John, the explosion they had a few months ago, that people were running for their lives, and everybody in the neighborhood, their homes shook. Everybody was just scared shitless of this big explosion at the refinery. I had one guy come to me, a Frenchman, a few months ago, Charles, and then he's telling me in French that he was about 500 feet from the explosion. Oh really? And he's traumatized. He has nightmares at night. I said, okay, let's do a video. Oh no, can't do a video. How come? Well, no, because I'll be don't want to cause any trouble. This is a union person. If you dare to complain against the earnings, they'll put you in the blacklist. I said it when the explosion, we still don't know what caused the explosion. We still don't know how many people were traumatized from this. I said it when this happened. Ottawa has to come down in St. John and go door to door and get a record of everybody that worked at the refinery and go and talk to them, and to really, really make them feel safe, that they will not be at the end of the witch hunt of Mr. Irving if they speak and say if they've been traumatized by the explosion. People are scared shitless. So the issue is not homelessness. The issue is not, well, we need money, we need this for that. The issue is mental illness. That's what we need. We need the government to finally open their eyes and look at people that has mental issues, and to make sure, like what happened in Brookside and what happened at the refinery, that these people get some help. And that's the bottom line. It's not the question of housing or homelessness and all that. It's mental issues. And these people, they need help. And it's the government responsibility to step forward and say, can we help you? But this is New Brunswick. They don't do that.